Quincy on top there with in third, and Once Upon a Time in fourth as they come towards the 8th of 12 fences. On top, Nimble Nim and turning around, and Once Upon a Time in that order as they go down the backstretch for the final time. 3 fences to go in this 2 1/8 mile race. Rear view mirror with a commanding lead on top. They're going to have to start to make their move now if they're going to catch him for this race in the Sprint Centel. Purse of $10,000. They come up the hill for the final time, and it's still rear view mirror, but his lead has been cut now to about 2 lengths. Rear view mirror, 2 fences to go, and here comes turning around and Nimble Nim right on his tail, and Once Upon a Time in fourth. They turn for home now, 2 fences to go, and it's still rear view mirror, but here comes turning around, challenging him on the outside. Nimble Nim in third place, and Once Upon a Time with 1 fence to go. As they come to that final fence, it's turning around over first, but they're all 3 within the neck of each other as they head for home. And it is a horse race on the front end, ladies and gentlemen, and here they come, but Nimble Nim has his nose out in front. Nimble Nim turning around in second, rearview mirror in third, and Once Upon and Apicius. They head down through the flat, and it's now a 4-length lead for Key to the Jag. Evie's Big Shot. And they come out of the back stretch, headed up the hill. It's still Key to the Jag on top by 3 lengths over Evie's Big Shot. Citizen Darnay has now moved into third over top of his stablemate. Smart Jawan in fourth, and Apicius. They now come up the hill and head into the stretch for the final time on the finish wire, and it is still Key to the Jag on top, but here comes Citizen Darnay moving up on the outside, making his move. And Evie's Big Shot hasn't given up, and neither has Smart Jawan as they're across the track, but it looks to be Citizen Darnay on top at this point by a length. But here comes his stablemate, Smart Jawan, and it's going to be Citizen Darnay, Smart Jawan, Evie's Big Shot, Apicius, and Key to the Jag. Citizen Darnay, your unofficial winner here. Is now vying for the lead. There's 3 across the track as they head into the chute for the final time, and the 8th fence. 8th and 9th fences in this chute, and it's Don't Ask on top. Euro Hoop in second place. Ivor the Terrible, Divine Idea, Squire's Cape, Sombrero Alon, and 47 paces. 3 fences to go as they head down by the pond now for the final time, and that's Don't Ask on top. Ivor the Terrible a length off of him and making a move down the hill. Hero Hoop in third place. Divine Idea. Squire's Cape is not out of it yet. They head back into sight now, and it's still Don't Ask with Ivor the Terrible hanging right off of his saddlecloth. Hero Hoop in third place. Divine Idea and Sombrero Alon. 47 paces. And Squire's Cape seems to be pulling up. But on the front end, they got 2 fences left to go, and it's a battle for the lead between Hero Hoop, Don't Ask, and Ivor the Terrible. Ivor the Terrible now dropping back into third. Here comes Sombrero Alon, but it's Hero Hoop and Ivor the Terrible on top as they come into the final fence. They jump it together and head toward the home stretch wire. And it is Hero Hoop on top, but here comes Ivor the Terrible. He's not giving up yet. And here comes Sombrero Alon. And it is going to be close, but it's Hero Hoop on top. Ivor the Terrible in second, Sombrero Alon, Don't Ask in fourth, and Divine Idea in the mix. The chute for the last time now. 4 fences to go. Lenape Seacom still has the lead, although it's not quite as much as it was a few moments ago. Comantan moving up on him now. Into the next, it's Lenape Seacom on top, Comantan, and moving up on the outside over Fair Chase is Gold Stick. Gold Stick now in third by a neck, but it's still Lenape Seacom on top, Comantan in second as they go out of sight. 3 more fences to go in this 2 1/8 miles, and Lenape Seacom still holding on to that lead. Sean Clancy guiding him up the hill now. 3 more fences. And now 2 more fences for the leader, Lenape Seacom. Looks like we lost Peter Walsh there. Peter Walsh went down on command 10 at that jump. 2 jumps from home now, just 1 with Lenape Seacom. Nobody's going to catch him here today, I don't think, but Fair Chase is giving him a try, and Gold Sticks in 3rd with American Rye in 4th. They come now down towards the last fence. Sean's over that one with Lenape Seacom, and here he comes toward the finish line, and it looks like he's going to have it all to himself here today. An easy win, wire to wire for Lenape Seacom. Owned by Mrs. Henry Stern, Sean Clancy crossing the line, Fair Chase, American Rye, Gold Stick in that order. In the stable area, we need horses to the paddock for the 5th race, please. Horses to the paddock for the 5th race. This has now moved into 2nd place over Crystal Roberto as they come toward the 10th timber fence. Cucumber on top by 2 over Perhaps Grass and Robber Landing. They all make it safely on that one. They come down now past the stands one more time on this circuit. Andy Wilson guiding Cucumber along on the top end. Perhaps Grass right alongside. Bruce Fenwick goes a little bit to the inside there. On Crystal Roberto, they go by the finish line now. One more time to go. Andy Wilson on top of Cucumber. Perhaps Grass in 2nd place. Crystal Roberto in 3rd. Robert Landing, JP's Emperor, Amendine, Weather Along, Breckley, and Port McCoo. At the next, it's still Cucumber. Perhaps Grass almost goes down, but stays aboard and keeps on running. They start to quicken the pace now, with only 4 fences left to go. Cucumber still on top, now 3 from home. Crystal Roberto moves back into 2nd place, Perhaps Grass in 3rd, and JP's Emperor is starting to make a move now on the inside into 3rd position. There goes Amendine on the 4th, passing Perhaps Grass. Weather Along on the outside, moving Perhaps Grass now also. Now coming around with only 2 fences left to go. Cucumber still on top. Andy Wilson still has a 4-length lead over top of Crystal Roberto. But moving on the outside now, fastest of all is Amendine as they come toward home with only 2 fences left to go. Andy Wilson still on top with Cucumber, and here they come with 2 fences. Now just 1 fence to go. Cutting to the inside there. All right, here he comes. Cucumber on top. Bruce Fenwick moving to the outside now, and Amendine cutting to the inside as they dash toward the last fence. Cucumber still on top. Over that one they go, and here they come for the run for home. And it is Bruce Fenwick on the outside and Andy on the inside, and it's going to be Crystal Roberto in 1st place. Over top of Cucumber, Amendine in 3rd, and Robert Landing in 4th. More fences, and Hero is Breezing takes that one in a big stride. Only 4 more now till they come to home. 3 left for Hero is Breezing. Thunderstone has pulled up. Hero is Breezing on top by 6. Mr. Skylark in 2nd, and Double Redouble is 3rd by a half a length. Out of sight for a 2nd. They come back in the sight now with only 3 fences to go, and Hero is Breezing still has a 5-length lead. Double Redouble is moved into 2nd place. Mr. Skylark in third. Only 2 fences from home, and Greg Ryan still has the lead on Hero is Breezing, and here they come now as they head into the stretch with 2 fences left to go. Hero is Breezing ahead by 4.5 lengths. A good jump for Hero is Breezing. Double Redouble had a bit of a problem there, but Hero is Breezing is on top. One more fence, steady there, Greg, and there you go. There's nothing much left to do now except ride him home. Double Redouble in second place, Mr. Skylark in third, and he comes across easily on the finish line in the Foxfield Cup. Hero is Breezing, the winner by 20 lengths. Double Redouble in second, Mr. Skylark in third.
Claimed by Jimmy Day with Greg Thornton aboard. Number 4, Rearview Mirror, was 4th, owned by Irving Esnell, trained by Lewis Nelson, 3rd, and ridden by Sean Clancy. And the 4th place finisher was the number 3, Once Upon a Time, owned and trained by Joe Rogers and ridden by Bay Coburn. Making the trophy presentation on behalf of Prince Santel will be Margaret Wright and Will from the second race, the Whitehall Flat Race.
Thank you. There you go.
Making the trophy presentation will be Miller Holstrom. Horses to the paddock, please. Horses. The third race, ladies and gentlemen, is the next race on your card. It's the Mick-Load.
Oh, yeah.
second place was the number 9, Ivor the Terrible, owned by Mrs. Henry Stern, trained by Jack Fisher and ridden by Sean Clancy. Number 7, Sombrero Alon, was third, owned by Mrs. Lewis C. Ledyard, trained by Bruce Miller and ridden by Joseph Deloza III. And the number 3, Don't Ask, was fourth, owned by Fairhaven Stable, trained by William Meister and ridden by Danny Warrington. Again, your victor for the McGlobe Hurdle, the number 2, Euro Hoop, the time 3:58. Horses to the paddock, please, for the 4th race.
Okay, Emily.
They stretch out across the start line. And let it be taken from the inside to win and from the outside. The 2 early leaders as they head towards the first fence. Let it be taken on now first. Jackie Dodd includes the third to win and second pair of James Bob Jackie. American High and No Stick in that order as we go down the hill the first time toward the chute and the second and third jumps. Level up 15 lengths as they go out of sight behind the hill. Around the hill out toward the 4th fence. The 4th number 12. Here to wearing safety razor. Let it take a while by himself along out and then about a 10 back to Command Dan, who gained by himself in second place. Over the 4th. Easily done there. Diving out in third, Bear Chase in 4th. American Fly, Jukebox Jackie, and Gold Stick. They're at the 5th fence. Let me take him just running away with us so far, but we got a long way to go. Another full turn around the corner. Let me take him on top. Sean Clancy takes him over that one easily. Going ahead and we got a 5th. Bear Chase in 3rd position. American Fly moving up. Hanging up, not out on the ladder. Here comes the Gold Stick moving up, as is Jukebox Jackie, but on the front end of the 7th fence. It is Let Me Take Him. Command Dan feels a little trying to catch up there a little bit. As they head down the hill now for the final time. Let Me Take Him on top by 8. Command Dan starting to pick up a little hill now. 3 more fences. And now 2 more fences for the leader. Let Me Take Him. Looks like we will Peter Wolf there. Peter Wolf went down on the left hand that jump. 2 jumps from below now. Just one with Let Me Take Him. Nobody's going to get up here. I don't think the Bear Chase is doing what they're trying. Don't think the kid is out of the American Fly. They come down to the lower line. Sean over that one. Let Me Take Him. And here comes the one with the big line. And it looks like he's going to have all the heads off here today. An easy win. By Sean Clancy in the time of 3:54 and 1/5. Making the trophy presentation on behalf of American Safety Razor, Claudia and Mark Casvin. Making the trophy presentation to the connections of the winning Lenemy Seacom. In second place was the number 2 Bear Chase, owned by W. Bell Watkins, trained by Jimmy Day and ridden by Craig Thornton. In third position was number 7 American Rye, owned by Mr. Stephen C. Clark Jr., trained by Rodney Jenkins and ridden by Patrick Cooney. And Modeling Company and Virginia News Network. This is a timber race. 3 miles over the timber course, 15 timber fences, 3 scratches at this time. Scratch number 3, Sortov. Scratch number 3, scratch number 4, Stop Silence. The flag is up. They're at the start for this 3-mile timber race, 15 timber fences. They're coming up to the starter now. Nine starters in this race sponsored today by Central Virginia Coca-Cola Bottling Company and Virginia News Network. The star and hold that forward. And they're off in this 3-mile, 15-minute simple race. That's the Hawks Brass with the early lead as they come down the middle of the circuit toward the third improvement. Long landing right there, Christopher Roberto, Franklin, and Ronaldo, 4-2. JP's in front of the Mendy, and Wall brings up the field. We come into the second fence, long landing on top. They have to go around the turn for the second fence. Long landing for Hawks Brass. Christopher Roberto is in fourth. Fourth is Coup. JP Emperor. Berkeley Mendy and Weatherwall completes the field. Rest the second. Long landing maintains a late lead over Cucumber. They go down the backstretch for the first of 3 times. Cucumber now has spent from this vantage point. Cucumber now widening his lead to about 5 lengths over Robert Landing. Another 4 back to Christopher Roberto. Perhaps Grant Franklin, David Emperor, Norman Coup, Mendy, and Weatherwall. They come up the hill now to the 5th of 15 fences. Cucumber takes that one easily. Robert Landing in second place. Christopher Roberto in third. Weatherwall time for Hawks Brass on the inside. JP Emperor on the far outside is Franklin. That's the 6th. And the guys blowing that one. A little bit of traffic there. Cucumber still on top. Cucumber on the inside is Christopher Roberto and Bruce Fenwick in second place. Robert Landing in third. JP Emperor close up in fourth. Hawks Brass in fifth. Franklin, Mendy, Fort McCoo, and Weatherwall. That's the 7th Timberman of 15, and it's still Cucumber. They come up the hill with Cucumber blown up by 3. But the Hawks Brass are now in the second place over Christopher Roberto as they come towards the 10th Timberman. Cucumber on top by 2 over Hawks Brass and Robert Landing. They all make it safely on that one. They come down now past the fence one more time in the circuit. Andy Wilson's got Cucumber all on the top end. Hawks Brass went alongside. Bruce Fenwick goes over to the inside there. On Christopher Roberto. They go by the finish line now. One more time to go. Andy Wilson on top of Cucumber. Hawks Brass in second place. Christopher Roberto in third. Robert Landing, JP Emperor, Mendy, Weatherwall, Berkeley, and Fort McCoo. At the next is still Cucumber. Hawks Brass almost goes down, but stays aboard and keeps on running. Cucumber still on top, Andy Wilson still has a 4-length lead over Christopher Roberto. But Roberto on the outside now passes the ball into Mendy as they come toward only 2 fences left to go. Andy Wilson still on top with Cucumber, and here they come with 2 fences. Now just 1 second to go. Right to the inside there. All right, here he comes. Cucumber on top with the other 2 to the outside now. Mendy to the inside. They dash along the last fence. Cucumber still on top. Over and over they go. Here they come to the front of the hole. And it is Bruce Fenwick on the outside and Andy on the inside. And it's going to be Christopher Roberto in first place. Over comes Cucumber. Mendy in third. And Robert
Aquarian and Katie Carlson for Virginia News Network, making the trophy presentation here this afternoon. In second place was the number 6, Cucumber, owned by William Dog Trainman, Old Wyman, and ridden by Andrew Wilson. Number 1, Mendy, was third, owned by Jonathan Jackson.
Michael Jordan aboard. And number 12, Robert Landing, was fourth, over McCary Jackson, trained and ridden by Jack Fisher. Again, the victor, number 7, Christopher Roberto, the time 5:52 and 1/5. In the
That's it. Okay, stand up, Horace. Right. Aaron. Do you have an agenda for this week?
please bring your horses to the paddock for 6th rank. They're all in line. And off. A good start for the Foxfield Cup. Here with Breeden takes an early lead with the Skylark right next to him. Thunderstone and double redouble. Come to the first fence and the two redouble is Mr. Skylark. Thunderstone is third and double redouble is fourth. Here with Breeden leads the way to the second of 13 fences. Greg Ryan steady to that fence. And number easily, Mr. Skylark in second, Thunderstone. And double redouble in that order as they go around the far turn. We'll head down the backside into the chute for fences 3 and 4. Thunderstone in second position, Mr. Skylark in third, and double redouble. They go outside behind the hill, back into the side now. That margin lead on Hero Breeden's car isn't changed a bit, or maybe a little bit now, as Thunderstone picks up the pace and narrows down to about 3 lengths. At the fifth fence, also the nicely, Hero Breeden's still on top, as they come up the hill towards the 6th. 6 of 13 fences, Hero Breeden leads the way. Thunderstone is second, but they're all once tightly together there as they come down toward the 7th fence. They get to the time of the final well. Hero Breeden leads the way again as they come down the back toward the 8th of 13 fences. Greg Ryan making sure nobody's really close to him as they come to the next. A little bit of a rough fence there, but they all stay up and head down one more time to the backside. Running has changed just a bit. Hero Breeden still on top. Mr. Skylark in second place. Thunderstone right on. Double redouble is third by a half a length. Out of sight for a second. They come back in the second now with only 3 fences to go, and Hero Breeden still has a 5-length lead. Double redouble moved into second place. Mr. Skylark in third. Only 2 fences from home, and Greg Ryan still has the lead on Hero Breeden, and here they come now as they head into the track with 2 fences left to go. Hero Breeden ahead by 1.5 lengths. A good number here for Breeden. Double redouble has a bit of a problem there. Hero Breeden is on top. One more fence, getting their break, and then here goes nothing but something to ask him to ride on home. Double redouble in second place. Mr. Skylark in third, and he comes across easily on the finish line in the Foxfield Cup. Hero Breeden, the winner by 28.
That's the last race of the day.
Mr. Skylark in.
Making the presentation is the president of the Foxfield Racing Association, Mr. J. Benjamin Dick. In second place was number 3, Double Redouble, owned by Mrs. Henry Stern, trained by Jack Fisher and ridden by Sean Clancy. And the number 2, Mr. Skylark, was third, owned by Frank Richardson, trained by D. Michael Physick and ridden by Roach Turkey. Again, the victor, number 4, Hero is Breeden, the time 4:22 and 1.